I survived Ice-Mageddon. I worked from home today and I had pretty decent office mates. All right, I'll see you in a minute. So it's a little after 6. I just woke up and fed the wild ones, so they're happily fed. I would like to look outside and see if it's something I would go to. Oh, I need to pull in my candy. Oh, you can't see it anyway. Got my shoes on. Okay, we did get a little snow. Doesn't that look pretty? On these steps, if I bust my butt, that'll be kind of funny. Hear the trees crackling. I'm walking out here on my driveway. Oh, good, the city came and got that limb down. That's good. I don't know what you can and can't see, but I don't know. Hang on, let's see. Yeah, that's a sheet of ice underneath there. I know it's dark, you can't see much, but yeah, it's a sheet of ice under the snow. So I won't do it. I'll work from home. But look, guys, this is our version of snow. Hopefully you can see a little bit of it. That's our version of snow around here. And then what happens is, today, it's going to get up, warm. And, well, we've had thicker snow. But what happens is because of the temperatures we get around here, it will, it melts during the day and then free. And so whenever they do the shoveling, or the big trucks shovel it around, it makes one big pile and stays there for months. Look at that. Oh, that brightened up. Look at that big old tree. Oh, now we can see better. I don't know why, but good deal. So that's what it's like out here. This is our winter wonderland, y'all. You can kind of see my little footsteps. That's that little icicle tree. Do I have any icicles on my thing here? A little bit. Wow, you can really see the sky. That's so bright. That's funny. I wonder what happened. Anyway, all right, guys. Well, all right, I'm going to go in and just kind of chill out because I'm working at home today. So, all right, bye. I'll show you how things look now that the sun is out. It's about 7:30, so I don't have to start work yet, but it looks pretty. I like just a little dusting of snow. And look at the trees. Hang on. Let me open up the door. It's dumb to open the door, but there's the pretty trees. And then there's the yard. I don't see any big dog poops yet, so it's always a good thing. Well, they say don't eat yellow snow, y'all, especially not in this yard. Only eat the snow in my front yard. That is my 100% recommendation. All right. Anyway, so yeah. There you go. That's what the backyard looks like. Baxter says, guys, it's pretty out there. I've been out a few times. You know what's funny? I have these waters sitting out here, okay? The temperature's 27, but look at this. It's still not frozen. It's cold, but it's not frozen solid. I would have thought it had been frozen solid, but it's not. This one's just not frozen at all. But there's good cold candy for the guys. Thankfully, I don't. It doesn't tempt me any, but I just leave it sitting out there. But all right, so let's look out here. You can see my footprints from earlier where I was scooting. There's a limb. There it is. That's the one that was hanging from the dealie up there, but they got it off. And there's that little tree. I think that tree looks cool because it's like all crystallized. So anyway, all right, well, here's to working from home today. My office mates are quite annoyed that I'm not interacting with them. There's one. I don't know if we can see any more in there or not. Oh, is there big one laying on the bed? I can't tell. Hang on. Yeah, he's doing his usual thing. He's like, guys, I don't care what you do. I'm just gonna take me a little nap because it's it's 7:30 in the morning, and my mama made me get up and eat at 6, and then I had to go outside to potty. So it's 7:30 now, and I need a nap. Eating and going potty, that's hard work, you guys. But mama's home, so I'm not gonna have to work so hard at the front garden, the front of the house. Not yet. I'll wait till later. This one, he's always ready. He says, hi guys, I'm a good boy. I'm always a good boy. I'm a good land. He always looks like a land seal. He looks like a land seal. Oh, gray-faced boy makes my heart so sad. I don't want him to be gray. Then there's this one. Then there's Baby Shark. He's a special kind of special, aren't you, Bubba? Where's your sister? Let's go find sister. If I'm going to talk about my office mates, we got to get all of them. She's been pacing and pacing and pacing and nudging me. Where's she at? She's been, oh, there she is. Hey, girl. She's been expecting me to pet her with one hand while I type with the other hand. She's kind of a bossy co-worker. She kind of gets on my nerves a little bit when I'm trying to work because she's like, you got two hands, one for typing, one for petting. But anyway, so these are my office mates today. And this is my setup. This monitor used to work in the past, but it doesn't anymore. So I'm going to have to toss it, which is good for me to know since now I'm in the de-hoarding stage. So I can toss that, and I'd like to get another one. So I sent an email to our IT asking what monitor they would recommend to work with my laptop. But because at work I have two screens going at a time, and they're two big monitors. So if I could have a second monitor, I'd be able to do what I got to work on later. But anyway, so yeah. So I bring home a keyboard, got my laptop, got my water, my mouse, and a coffee. And I got my Kleenexes. And for some reason, my old glasses work better at seeing a screen, and my new glasses do not. So I got my old glasses on, and yeah. So this is my setup. I got tissues and a tissue bag, and this is how it looks. So, all right, well, I got 20 minutes before I need to officially be at work, but I've been piddling around because it's who I am. I'm usually at work. Oh, it's 7:38. I am definitely usually at work by now. I don't like being late to stuff, so I guess I'm going to toss that monitor. It's brunch time. For the record, all the nuts are gone. I bought them Friday night, and they made it till Monday at 11:17. I'm pretty proud of myself. That's a long time for me. Go, Terry. I ain't proud of myself for eating them, but I'm proud of myself for that they lasted that long. Anyway, so I've been working on a report I have to do for the state. Oh no, why'd my computer go off? Oh. And we had a webinar for a little while. And now I'm going to eat. So I got my salad. You can't really see it, but I got salad. It's the same salad I always eat. It's got my cabbage and some broccoli slaw and some jicama and tomatoes and onions. So I'm going to be eating that. Listen, I don't know if I'm going to take a bite in front of y'all. I haven't bitten my jaw this morning, but I think it's because I chew so fast. I open my mouth. I open my jaw big, and I bite down. I don't know. Anyway, I'm having that. It's a big old whopping thing. It's got, do you remember the cheese ball that I bought? It's got a few places, it's got some cheese ball in it. It's got turkey, it's got cheese. Oh, and some of my salad dressings on it. Hang on, I hate eating this thing online. haven't heard the neighbor kids out playing yet. I'm hoping I do. But anyway, all right, back to work. Bye. It is 2:30. I've clocked out for the day. Let's see about I'm pretty sure, yeah, the roads is just more, it's just more dried up. Oh, I can't come out here, because then they'll quit eating their supper. But it definitely looks better and it's dried up, so that'll be good. So we got an email from work saying that we'll be back at work tomorrow. So there we go. So the end of Ice-Mageddon 2025. So hey, I'm not saying this because I probably should be ashamed of my former self. I don't know. But I'm also going to be honest with y'all. So I grew up with a mom that was very, very, I won't say obsessively clean, but she was extremely clean. And, but I was that ADHD kid that, she'd assigned me the task of cleaning my room. And that never went very far until I'd go stay the night with somebody, and then she just cleaned my room for me and clean things out, or I'd get to or I would be assigned to dust, things like that. But as that hyper little kid, I never paid attention to how an adult cleans their home. Okay, I'm just being honest with y'all. I know I should be ashamed, but it is what it is. So for the past 13 years, like I said, Roomba did all my vacuuming. But meanwhile, let me tell you what happens. So I decided that I've sat enough this weekend. I did a lot of sitting. And after I just clocked out from work, I thought, all right, Terri, you've been sitting for 3 days. A body at rest stays at rest. A body in motion stays in motion. Get off your lazy butt, put your tennis shoes on, and do something. So I did. So I just vacuumed. I vacuumed my house. Again, Roomba runs 7 days a week. But let me tell you, I vacuumed before the family came on the 26th. Today's the 6th. So 10 days later, this is just to give you an idea of what things were like for me. 10 days later, I used my new vacuum thing, and the canister is about that big, I guess, and I had to dump that out 3 times. So if you think about that, if I'm only doing that, if I did that after 10 days, imagine how my house was, how my floors were, how much fur was in this house if I was doing it like twice a year. So this year, I'm not saying I'm going to become some clean person, but I'm saying I would like to learn to be better at cleaning at my house. I would like to learn to be more consistent. Y'all saw my bathtub the other day, and now it's clean, so it's starting off clean. I would like to learn to be more consistent with cleaning. And so I would like to do a little research on things, how a person does clean. I'm not saying how do you clean a bathtub or how do you clean this. Hang on just a second. There are so many videos out there that talk about how to clean. And so I would like to watch more videos and learn about things like Lori, F&M Lifestyle. I know that you have a channel and I know that you clean for a living. And I would love if you have on your channel like a series of how to clean things. How often should a person clean things? And I'm saying you specifically because sure, I know there's other channels that make that their focus. But like I said, you literally do that for a living. So, if you have any tips and tricks or if you have a playlist on your channel, please tell me in the comments. And I'd like to search on your channel, but like maybe you can say, well, Terri, this is how I clean a bathtub or shower, or this is how I clean a sink, or this is how often a person should dust. This is how a person should clean their walls. I mean, like literally, not just deep cleaning things, but just like normal things that a person should know, but doesn't know. I would love to find something like that, just like general house cleaning tips. There's so many people on YouTube and TikTok, and this one likes Fabuloso. This one likes Dawn Power Wash. This one likes CLR. There's so many different cleaners out there. I don't even understand what they're for, when you would use them, and why you would use them. And something else I would love if somebody has any direction for me. Along with that, I would love to learn, like, what are just general maintenance things that a person should do for their home, just in owning a home. Like, how often do you have somebody come in and do your gutters? How often do you have somebody look at your furnace or your outside air conditioner? Do you, is there something you need to do to have somebody look at your water heater? Does somebody need to come and check out your drains ever so often? Does somebody have to come and, who do I call to have the gas checked in my gas furnace? I mean, I can Google that local. I'm just saying, I would love if somebody knows of channel like that. And like I said, Lori, if you have like a playlist of your cleaning stuff, that's, as somebody who now understands that I need to grow up now, and these are things I need to do. And this is how it needs to be done. So that way, and this is how often it needs to be done to maintain things. Like I said, I've been in survival mode for the past 13 years, and I'm quite sure there's a lot of things in my house that needs to be done. And I'm going to compare it to, please understand, I'm not comparing this to the tragedy that this person went through. But a lady at work was working with a client, and this client was in a very, very bad relationship for a long time. And so I met with that client, and we had a conversation of, all the medical things that a person should do. You see your dentist twice a year. When was the last time you saw an eye doctor? When was the last time you had your annual physical? So I was able to talk to her about all those medical things. And so, because she was in a situation where she was in survival mode within a relationship. Now, again, my story is different, and I do not compare my story to her traumatic experience. But I was in survival mode because, I was on a path of self-termination because of eating very horrible things and not getting up and doing anything. So my house suffered. And it didn't suffer and so it's falling apart. I don't mean that. But there's things that like regular maintenance things that I have not done that I don't know anything about. Like I said, whether it's cleaning or just general, how to maintain your home. So if you all have a channel that you like that talks about those things, again, Lori, if you have done videos about how to clean certain surfaces and why you choose certain products and anything like that, that's the kind of thing I would like to learn, because it's time. I'm 52 years old. I really would like to focus on growing up and being able to keep my house clean and keeping my floors clean and keep my house standing, and learning what are the maintenance things that a person does to keep their home in good order so things don't fall apart. So yeah, but anyway, so I just vacuumed, and like I said, after 10 days, in between just Roomba running for 10 days, I had to empty my canister 3 times. So again, over 13 years, I was doing it like maybe twice a year before the family came. So anyway, so that's my story, and that's what I would like to learn. So let's see, I just did that, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm getting a little bit hungry. It's only 4:15, but I'm getting a little hungry, so we'll see what I do next. All right, let's eat. I haven't done anything else I haven't done anything since my little rant earlier. I need a little something to set this on. So I got me some rutabaga slices. It's funny, I've been wondering since yesterday, why is my jaws tired? Why do they feel sore? Because rutabaga is hard. It's like eating raw carrots, only more dense. Anyway, so what we got for supper? All right. Got my I always forget the name. It's my Greek salad. Ah, there we go. Good, good. I had a zucchini and I cut it up in there to make it go further. Now this, told y'all, I have to experiment sometimes. There's no sugar in it. It was just a can of navy beans. Yes, it's high carb. But how am I going to know if I have an issue with beans if I just never have beans? So we're trying it. Some navy beans. It's a 1 serving. I weighed it out and stuff. And I put a pss of ketchup in there. Got to have ketchup if you eat white beans. That's good. All right. And my rutabaga. It'll take me an hour to chew that up. And I got 2 burgers. And 2 burgers with some ketchup on it. So let's see what we think. It was a good day today. I got my work done. And my office mates, they did pretty good. They paced a little bit, got on my nerves, but overall they did good. Where'd my little spoon go? Oh, here it is. Found it. So tonight, this is a strawberry. I use a keto chow strawberry. And Equip strawberry. I'm telling you, the Equip strawberry, it tastes like, oh my gosh, the Captain Crunch, the Crunch Berries. I cannot, I'm telling you, it really does. It is so stinking good. So, yeah, that's what I'm having tonight. And I'm going to just sit here and eat. That's what I got. We're back to work tomorrow. So, all right. I love y'all. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.